Hey there, everyone. It's RCK, and I'm glad to have you back here again. Of course, this is the day after Thanksgiving. I think I'm recording this the night after. I don't remember. Um, Today we're going to be going over the episode or the turns of 37 through 42 on this episode. I'm still trying to keep the six turn per episode type thing going. If you remember where we left off last time, of course, we just came against a casting of Purgatory. Definitely not that good for us. We lost, what, 700, 800 troops in that cast. And of course, every turn we're going to lose more. We have Crystal Coin, our Crystal Coin that we got, and we sent Therados coming back to us. All the Astral Gems from Therados, Alquill from Therados, Astral Gems from Lemuria, a whole bunch of lictors being cast, and a whole bunch of attacks, guys. They're going on the offensive here. They're going to try to take back everything that we took for them. That's why we see Marignon, Mayan, and Arco attacking us. Hopefully enough with the Astral Pearls. I'll be casting Dispel with my Pretender. It'll probably be a very, very high cast. I think my Pretender has the highest Astral, so that would give us the highest bonus added on to that Dispel, trying to take down Purgatory. We see Holy Fire still striking our troops, so we lost 80 more, and 53 were wounded. A lot of events, plus 10 defense, not bad. Kind of Mound King, good. Minus Dominion, not good. Palisade finished is good. Fortress finished is good. Under Siege, not good. Under Siege, struck by Holy Fire, but that was in our home province. We know that was there. So, let's see what we have going on. So, we've alchemized everything we've had, except for our Death Gems, of course, and then we are also casting Dispel. Let's see how high we're actually casting it for. We're casting for 151. I don't remember how much of a bonus that our Pretender gives to it because we are 9. If we would have been able to put a skull cap on it, but we just weren't able to make one in time, so we're just gonna cast it anyway. I'm getting up at 10 would have been nice, but oh well. So we're patrolling 104. We're also preaching, making sure, trying to save these undead in here while also having a beachfront to begin with. And now you see us moving and patrolling back to Arcos of Folly, in the hope that with our Dispel cast and us patrolling, killing probably these units here, the way we set it up, you see we have lictors in the front, of course, and we have knights and two squares of lictors in the middle and in the back. Hopefully grabbing all this here, we're also building a temple, so hopefully we'll be able to go off from there because hopefully we're really hoping this cast of Dispel would work. Other than that, you see them attacking our fortresses here. Neither one of them are broke. Still got a turn on it at least. That one might only, I might have more than one because I only see 10 Wind Riders there. Um, Not too much other than that, of course. Back here, we're moving to counter all these raids that Arco has had on us. See, they moved, I believe, from 123 over to 95, if I'm not mistaken. Of course, we're just still moving troops around back here like always. This guy should be moving. Don't know why he's not. Hmm. Oh no. Maybe something along those lines. You should be moving. Building a fortress back here in 157. Probably planning to make one in 155. We're upgrading 127. Things are looking pretty good. Otherwise, other than the purgatory, of course. And I think that's going to be all for turn 37, guys. We'll go ahead and jump on to turn 38. I've been very, very, very congested lately. I don't know if I had a sore throat this morning. I haven't been feeling the best. That's why you haven't been seeing many videos. 38. So that's what's been going on with me lately, if anyone's wondering. Lictors, archbishops, we did cast Dispel. We attacked Arco twice, and then we got attacked 3 times by Arco Man and Marignon. and we did dispel Purgatory. No idea how many they actually put into it. We just assumed it was a lot. They could have just done it for the average cost. Who knows? So here's our first attack, and this was old Arco. So our second attack, and then they attack us in 3 places. Which this is them jumping onto the Arcocephali cap, which we surprisingly did very well on. Glad we kind of saw that coming. We took a decent amount out. We got a couple mages here and there. Good, good. And then we also, since we were patrolling, don't know if they were patrolling or not. I don't know if they were sneaking or if they were actually attacking. It'd be weird if they were attacking. I bet they were patrolling. Because they are seducers, so they are kind of like assassins. But look how many mages each one of these guys have on them. They have a few items. This one just has a shit ton of gems. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So what, 20 gems? 20 gems on each of them? That is a ridiculous amount. And of course, they're just going to fall apart with this kind of army here. They cannot stick around. They hit way too hard. So that was awesome. And these guys do cost 400 a piece. I mean, that is very expensive. Just kind of putting the nail into the coffin there on Arco. And Marion attacks us with a small raiding force. Of course, they can kill 1 PD. Gold, water gems. Struck by Holy Fire. We're kind of expecting another cast of Purgatory, honestly. And I am moving to this province over here because I don't think we see any Dominion in it. So we're moving over there. They still have one more turn before they crack this right here. This fort is cracked, so they probably take this turn. I'm still patrolling and preaching over here in 104. We're definitely trying to move as much as we can up before we make another push. We making anything important back here? We are building Palisade 141. Good, good. Glad we raided all these provinces of ours back. Most of them give 0. Some of them give a little bit, so it's always good to take them back anyway if there's no gems there, but we need to search them. For some reason I thought some of them were already searched. I thought we already searched that forest. I could be wrong though. I thought we had... Yeah, we have a Dust Elder still searching out here. As far as all these guys are doing, they're all moving. Not sure why I left this one lictor here. Maybe I thought he'd be raided if he was trying to go back home, because he's really got nowhere to go. Should have just left with the army. What we should have done is destroyed this damn fort right here, because I knew we wouldn't be able to keep it forever. And just destroying stuff and taking care of stuff. But we did build a temple here, so that's why we want to leave it. At least make it a little bit harder for them to take it back and destroy our temple. It'll be a loss of 400 gold on our part. A Grand Master over here was at Marignon's troops. And it looks like Arco, or Marignon has given this back to Arco, or Arco staying, I don't know. Weird change of hands there. Because that used to be Marignon's, I think. And now we see Man owning some stuff back here. It's a really big mess of them taking stuff back. And like Marignon owns this, but Man is going to own this fort. Arco's going to take this one back. Therados is over here now. Just an odd change of hands between everything going on. Other than that, I'm trying to think if anything else really is going on. No setback to research. We'll have enchantment 6 next turn, so that's actually really, really good. Let's see, how many looters do we have here moving? 36. That's the start of an army. Not a full-size one, but definitely a start. What do we have here? That's the real question. I have a lot of knights from the look of it. 34. We have just as many knights as we do lictors in that province. These will have to be sorted out once they get to the castle. These will have to be sorted out. After a while, I mean, in the beginning, of course, sorting everything out. But once you have to sort out every one of these guys, every turn, it's just it kind of gets to a point where I just kind of go. Let's just pretend like these are out. I'll just be like, okay, shift. Hold on. There we go. And then I'll do the same for the next one down. And we just move them somewhere. And once they get to kind of like their destination before they start to fight, or a turn before, whenever they kind of get to a point where I know they're going to be fighting shortly, that's when I kind of sort them out. And like if once I get here to this province and we decide to move them, they'd definitely be sorted. So that's just us trying to regroup all of our chaff since we have lost so much due to that global. So let's go ahead and go on to turn 39. Currently on Discord, the bot is being upgraded to version 4, so that should be good. Hopefully it doesn't take too much longer, but honestly enough, I have been very grateful for just the break, honestly. It's always nice to have a good break. We see 4 thrones being claimed, or 3 thrones. Some death gems from Therados, lictors, 2 globals, a bunch of battles here. We caught a lot of man units while I guess they were sneaking while we were patrolling. So let's look here. Marignon. So it looks like Marignon's class cast a global. What's that for? I don't know. Shit, let's just go look. So yes, Lemuria has cast Eternal Pyre, so they're getting 20 fire gems per turn, which is nice. And then Purgatory has been cast again by Marignon. We kind of figured this was going to be happening, a double cast, and it kind of sucks just put in this situation because it's not very fun to play like this because we really can't do nothing if that global's up, but, you know, it's okay. So we've attacked this throne here, so let's go ahead and watch some of these battles, of course. This is the throne battle. Of course, you know we're going to win, but you don't know what's there. We have a Drakon here with a Ring of Regeneration, Anti-Magic, and a Crown of Lead to give some magical resistance. And we have a lot of Wind Riders and a lot of Mages, too. Cool. They've jumped back here. So they've jumped on our square of Lictors, and we have some Knights coming in, as long as Javelins being thrown. Very nice. Let's go ahead and watch this. Seems like they're disappearing. Dracon's running away. Too bad we couldn't get the kill on him. Surprised he getting surrounded by Lictors sooner than that. So, let's see. We lost 33 troops in total. We lost 6 Lictors, so we lost 6 Death Gems. And then we lost 6 Knights. Not too bad. But they lost 54 Wind Riders. Holy shit. If they weren't dead before, this is definitely going to put them out of the game. Because this is so many turns. They still don't have their capital back. I think this is the last of their army. They might have a little bit left, like, but I mean that might be it. Like there's hardly anything left of Arco. I'm surprised their Drakon got out, but oh well. Marignon has attacked us. This should be a small raiding force, and with just 1 PD. We've attacked Arco in the Forbidden Forest, and it looks like they've PD dumped. Holy shit! So I think you get a bonus from this due to Knightly Order being there. But this is a lot. So probably take our guys out, to be honest. This is a lot of Knights. We got our Lictor in there fighting, but he's routing. We were doing so good for a minute there. We took a decent amount of Knights out, I think. So we'll actually have to send a force in there to take that out. Too bad, too bad. Didn't think he would have PD dumped that like that, but oh well. There's a battle in the fortress, but of course there should only be 2 mages in that fortress, not unless we broke siege at the same... No, we didn't. Are they retreating? No, they're not. Okay. They didn't. I like how we get long dead archers on the wall. Is that yeah, that's H1. Cool. And that's it. They took a fortress back. We lost 50 more troops. Some events happening. Fire Elemental is sieging one of our forts. And then we caught a whole bunch of these monks being 25 gold apiece. I mean, not too bad, but we did take out a lot of them. So it's good that we... Oh, too bad a night tide. So it's good that we were able to take out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I figured they were like stealthy preaching or something like that. So we're moving along this coastline here because this has the lowest amount of dominion. Because our guys are taking afflictions. We might not be losing lictors, but we will eventually. Battle Fright, Loss and Eye. These afflictions will definitely start stacking up. I mean, the ones that have like never healing wounds and stuff like that, their hit points are dropping, so they're becoming more fragile, I guess. We're taking a lot. And it's only going to get worse the more we're in it. So we're going to keep moving. We would have moved. Why didn't we move there? I must not have noticed it. My bad, Therados, my bad. I told him I had to take that. I was trying to go across the coastline here to not take as much attrition. Because if we move here, I mean, we'll be sitting in Dominion 9 again. We're patrolling and preaching. We've got our Dominion up to 5 here, so that's very good. We're moving up some more priests. Should be moving some guys. We should have started a construction of a fort or something. Maybe one up here. One of these 2 provinces probably been a good idea. Make another Dusk Elder. We do have a Death 4, so that is good. We've been patrolling. Figured they'll try to just kill our 1 PD on top. Well, they know that all their sneaking units got caught, so they probably wouldn't attack. 3 more turns on that palisade. I only have 12, so that was only 1 casting. How many knights do we have? 7. Not bad. When you start pulling this chaff out of this province here. We could have definitely used this time to take out this province here, but definitely a little bit more focused on what was going on over here. Yeah, I should have moved this fella out. But I don't think Arco really has anything to really fight us back with at this point. Other than, okay, well, they do have the Wind Riders stack over here, which we'll probably see what those are next turn. We'll see how many's there. It might be like 50-ish. I can't remember. I mean, that's everything, so. And man is taking this back. Alright, and that's turn 39. Let's go to turn 40. Take a sip of water. So we're collecting astral gems for the next dispel. Lictors, Dusk Elders. So that's us attacking Therados. Marignon attacking us. And then the Battle of Mark. This province has really been fought over the last several turns. And they do have a lot of Wind Riders. Might be more than 50. Go ahead and look. 85 in total. I remember some of them are diseased. Yeah. So that's 3 that we've clicked on. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And at least a good 10 are diseased. That's a lot. I'm sure there's more, but quite interesting. They don't have any. They don't have disease healers, do they? Have recuperation? They don't. I wonder if any. We lost a few gems. That sucks. I don't remember if they have healers or not. I knew they had architects. I knew that. Oh, they do have a healer. Shit, didn't know that. You recruit outside forts as well. Oh, cool, cool. A healer 3. That's very nice. More you know. The more you know. I don't think they have any though, but it's okay. I don't know why we're moving patrolling onto this cap. I don't know. That's just a dumb idea of me. We should have been moving. We should have kept moving. Yeah, we really should have kept moving. We shouldn't have tried to jump on this cap again. Other than that, moving more forces up here, and our Dominion is gone. That is so unfortunate. I guess they are really preaching hard, or they have more people here sneaking and preaching in these neighboring provinces here. I'm sure they're doing a lot over here. I think their Dominion's up to like 10 now. I mean, it's a little bit lower here. But yeah, it's lower here, but I think as far as their actual Dominion, I think it is up like 10 or 11. Because they have so many temples. We're casting the spell again. How much are we casting it for? 103. It's probably a mistake on our part. We probably should have just waited. So we'll go ahead and go to next turn. Not too much more to look at. Not too much troop movement going on. We don't really need to go over that much anyway. Going to turn 41. There we go. We need more powerful dispel to necessarily remove the global. So it does look like they put more gems into it than last time. So we lost a good amount of gems there. Very unfortunate. We lost 18 more troops. And a Mound King. Pack of dogs attacked us. Some gold. We did lose that province because there's just one PD. So we have one Dominion. We're trying our best to keep the Dominion out of this province here. Now we're moving away. So things aren't looking that great. Definitely need to get out of here. And of course, if you look, our afflictions are getting stacking up, as you can tell. That one's got a lot. 16 still. Either way, we are trying to get out of here. We did find some greenstone armor for our prophet here, so that's cool. He's up to protection 23. So that has luck, fire, 15 fire resistance. It's pretty nice. We're not doing any raiding, of course, because our raiding parties would definitely die. So we might as well just wait. Moving some more troops around. Lemuria is moving this force to attack the throne. I don't know. Just told him. I really didn't have any lictors nearby, and he wanted me to keep, kind of keep the pressure on over here to make sure they didn't start coming over. So he decided to just go ahead and jump on this fort and then attack that province there. Sounded good to me since they're just walking over forts at that point. One more turn over here, 141. 3 more turns on 151. We probably changed our turn and built a fort somewhere. I don't know. More than likely, it was probably right there. And that's really it for this turn. Not too much going on because, of course, we're kind of stuck behind this Purgatory cast, this global here. We don't want to move out. We're trying our best to preach it up, and we're having a lot of trouble. Even having claim at the throne here, that spreads the minion by 2. Our Dominion score is actually 9. I think we work on that. We should definitely work on that. We still have a few province or a few castles that need temples like this one. We could build one here, and build one here, and that would be 4, pushing us up to 10. But yeah, definitely need to work on that for sure. Our research is going fine. We're at alteration 3, trying to go up to alteration 6 in order to get stuff like darkness. I think that would be very, very useful. Cell vortex is okay, but darkness would be a very big one. And that's all for turn 41. So let's go ahead and let's move through these kind of slow turns relatively quickly. All that's left for this episode, of course, is turn 42. So we'll finish this off very fast. There we go. No point in wasting time. Lots of gems from Therados. 80 more astral gems from Lemuria. What we're doing is we're alchemizing everything, so Therados is just kind of sending everything over. Claim some thrones. Throne of Death, that was nice. Throne of Gaia was claimed by the Drakon. Lictors being revived. Lemuria is attacking us. See here on the fort. Of course, I told you they were doing that last turn. And we are attacking Marignan. Now this was us getting away from the Purgatory cast. We're trying to get away as fast as we can. We lost 8 more troops. Everyone got growth +1 because of the Gaia. And then units of age due to the Death Throne. Quite interesting. Then Palisade stuff after that, not too much. So, that doesn't make sense. Why are we moving there? I don't know. I don't know what the fuck I was doing. I really don't. So now we're casting it for 173. So now we have a much larger cast of Dispel. More than likely we'll be able to take that out. We are raiding at this point. We're sending 2 groups out. I'm sending 1 group. Oh no. Who's going where? I don't know. Either way, I'm attacking both of these prompts. I'm sure there's a large group going to hit this since there's so many troops there. Or it could be a small one. I don't know. Okay, so you're going over there. You're going over there. You're going over there. Yeah, definitely must be a larger one. Okay, the lictors are going over there. And we should be able to take out this global, hopefully. While also raiding all this back. As long as we keep the raiding game up, we should be okay. They have all their troops here in 69. I'm surprised to see that. Surprised they haven't already taken Arcos of Folly back. I'm surprised they haven't tried to take back this throne already. So that's quite interesting for us. I don't see them really advancing on us at the moment, just trying to keep that global up. So things are going good. We're building a temple over in 141, building a temple over in 157, and probably building a temple in 151 next turn. And we're also building a temple in 127, 141, and 157. More than likely 1 and 151 next turn. So we will be hitting Dominion 10 next turn. No, in 2 turns. Guys, yeah, 1, 2, 3. So, yeah, will take us 1 more turn and we'll hit Dominion 10, which would be nice. Help us push our Dominion, fighting back their Dominion. And now there is one thing of hostile Dominion here, but hopefully we dispel that, of course, and not have to worry about it. Fingers crossed. Let's look at our score graphs. Province count, of course, we've gone down because we had to retreat. Our forts, about the same. Income has definitely gone down since we've moved out of that very nice area. Gym income's gone down because we've moved out. Research is always the same. Still pretty crappy compared to everyone else. Dominions, just averaged out. This is where they cast, well, this was a large battle we had, but this is where they had that cast of Purgatory, and we lost so many troops. Of course, we've gained all those back since then. And who has the most thrones? So it looks like Lemuria has just as many thrones as Marignan has, and then we do have a single throne. So about all the same. Actually, our team would have one more. So, oops, sorry. My mic slid over. And that's going to be all for this turn, guys. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Make sure to come and check me out on the next one, and I'll see you. Bye.